Ways to know that you are still on the right track in the spirit. Number one way is your spirit always reminds you to pray. Yes, there is subconsciousness in your spirit. It shows that there are so many things happening in the spirit which your spirit always reminds you. And do not neglect it, because when you neglect to pray, let me tell you, you will face one or two attacks in your dream. Be very careful about this. Another way for you to know that you are still on the right track in your spirit is when you always win in the spirit. Yes, your ability to win or your ability to be praying in that dream shows that you are still on the right track. It shows that your spirit is still alert. And do not neglect that process, because that stage is when the Spirit of God is trying to prepare you and equip you with spiritual power. So you will be noticing that you always win in the dream. You will notice that those things that always make you to be afraid in the dream, you no longer fear them. Whenever you want to sleep now, you pray and you sleep with bold spirit, which enable you to conquer and win any power that is facing you or troubling you in the spirit. Be very careful about this. Another way for you to know that you are still on the right track in the spirit is when you still have conscience. Yes, the reason why so many people are misbehaving in life is because so many of them don't have conscience again. Whatever they want to do, they do it to favor their body in order for it to favor their flesh without considering how it affects their spirit. So when you still have conscience, when you always consider how others feel before you do things, show that your spirit is still on the right track. Be very careful about this. Another one is when you always dream. So many people, their spiritual eyes have been closed. They no longer dream. Some of them, even when they try to dream, they can never remember their dream, or some of them can never understand their dream. For you to know that you are still on the right track is when you dream. As far as you are dreaming and you always notice that you dream, all you need to do is to activate your spirit, to make your spirit to be more alert, so that you can be able to be remembering your dream and for you to also know which angle that dream is going. Be very careful about this. So the last but not the least is when you always put God first before you do things. Yes, if you are a special person, you know that you are not here to serve yourself. There is someone that sent you on a journey. That person is known as God, your creator. You are meant to serve him with your gift. You are meant to obey his instruction. So when you want to obey God's instruction, you must put God first. If you want to get married, you first of all put it in prayer. When you want to enter into new business, you need to pray for God to give you divine direction before you start up that business. Be very careful about this. If God is not involved in that business, let me tell you, you will be taking that risk on your own. But when God is involved in your business, let me tell you, whenever you are facing a risk in your business, God always gives you divine direction. God always makes ways for you in order not to be affected by that risk. Be very careful about this. I am a living testimony of whatsoever I'm teaching you here on this platform. God bless you. I still remain your sister, the real Esther Guneta, always teaching out of experience and beyond experience. God bless you. Bye.